36.2 meters, and a total project duration of 90 calendar days. Items involve under other general requirements. Sa B12, we have 2 electrical posts. Then under earthworks, we have 1042A, embankment from borrow common soil. Then surface courses, we use 311 1C1 Portland cement concrete pavement and reinforced of 0.23 meters thick. Then under drainage and slope protection structures, we use pipe culverts of 910 millimeter diameter and stone masonry, head wall, wing wall, apron, and catch basin. Under miscellaneous structures, we have road markers for DA and DPWH. Next project is 24JE0061, concreting of Nopulan, Bogo Calabat FMR, Barangay Nopulan, and Barangay Bogo Calabat, Josefina, Zamboanga del Sur. Nopulan. This has an appropriation of 10 million with an approved budget of contract of 9,950,000. Station limits is 0 to station 640. Scope of work is road concreting with road width of 5 meters width, thickness of 0.23 meters, and subbase of 0.20 meters. This has a road net length of 640 meters and a total project duration of 100 calendar days. So items involved, we have other general requirements, earthworks, subbase and base course. Surface courses, we use 311 1C1 PCCP 0.23 meters thick. And under drainage and slope protection, we use pipe culvert 910 millimeters diameter. Then under miscellaneous, road markers, DA and DPWH. Next, project ID 24JE0062, concreting of Barangay Rizal FMR, Barangay Rizal, Molave, Zamboanga del Sur. This has an appropriation of 10 million and an approved budget of contract of 9,950,000 pesos. Station limits is station 120 to station 555. Scope of work is road concreting, road width of 6.1 meters, thickness of 0.23 meters, and sub-base course of 0.20 meters thick. This has a road net length of 435 meters and a total project duration of 70 calendar days. Items involved is other general requirements, earthworks, sub-base course, surface courses. We use 311 1A1, PCCP 0.15 meters thick for shoulder, and 311 1C1, PCCP 0.23 meters thick. Then drainage and slope protections. Then miscellaneous structures, we have road markers, DA and DPWH.
Next project is contract ID 24GE0063. Concreting ng Barangay Alicia, FMR, Molave, Zamboanga del Sur, with approved appropriation of 15 million. Station limit niya is 0 to 729. Scope of work, road concreting. Road width niya is 6.10. Sub-base course is 0.20 meters thick. Total project duration is 120 calendar days. Items involved, other general requirements, earthworks, sub-base and base course, surface course, PCCP 0.23 meter thick, drainage and slope protection structures, line canal, pipe culvert 910 mm diameter, stone masonry, head wall, wing wall, and apron and catch basin, For miscellaneous structures, we have road markers, tree furnishing, three cocoa trees, reflectorized, the thermoplastic pavement markings white. So that's all for project 24GE0063. 729, ma'am. For project 24GE0064, concreting of Barangay Tagulo, San Antonio, FMR, Barangay Tagulo, Tukuran, Zamboanga del Sur. Station limit 0 to 768. Approved appropriation is 15 million. Scope of work, road concreting, road width 6.10, sub-base course 0.20 meter thick, road length is 768. Total project duration is 125 days. Items involved, other general requirements, earthworks, sub-base base course, surface course, PCCP 0.15 meter thick, PCCP 0.23 meter thick, drainage and slope protection. We have line canal, pipe culvert 910 mm diameter, slope protection, and stone masonry. For miscellaneous structure, we have road marker and reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings white. And that's all for project 24GE0064. And let's proceed to project 24GE0065, concreting of Barangay Tinotungan, FMR Barangay Tinotungan, Tukuran, Zamboanga del Sur. We have station limit from 0 to 377.77 and 0 to 303.23. Approved appropriation is 15 million. Scope of work, road concreting and road widening. Road width niya is 5 meter and 2 meter width. Sub-base course is 0.20 meter thick. Road length niya is 681. Total project duration is 120 calendar days. Items involve other general requirements, earthworks, sub-base base surface courses involve PCCP 0.15 meter thick, PCCP 0.23 meter thick. For drainage and slope protection, we have line, canal, and box culvert, pipe culvert na 910 mm diameter, slope protection, and stone masonry. For miscellaneous structures, we have road markers, tree furnishing, reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings white, epoxy resin, base bonding system for concrete. And that's all for project 24GE0065. 502 meters, ma'am. Kaya naman may road bidding. Ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Mo may murag kanang hangyo sa kalangkuan nito. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am. Yes, yes, ma'am. Ay, white trash na tanan, ma'am. Wala kayo siya kurbado. Ma'am. So that's all. Yes, ma'am. Removal. Oh, yes, yes.
So wala any query sa online, wala no? Tay online wala po tay actual observer. So we may hear from the no materials section. Any comment from materials?
Para sa aning nga particular project, we will remind the prospective bidders that the requirement for the materials engineer, aning nga project, they can nominate or they can pledge an materials engineer which is not accredited yet, but kung dili accredited ang materials engineer, they should have a training, at least training of 40 hours, no? Minimum 40 hours training. Also para ma-considered siya as materials engineer pero wala pa'y accreditation. So kay so far murag daghan naman ang kasagaran mga kuan nato, materials engineer daghan ng projects nga gihandle, so we have only limits of 3 project, no, per person per materials engineer. So kung kuan na ang ilang materials engineer daghan na pledge nga project, so they can utilize their materials engineer which is not accredited yet, but with training of at least 40 hours. Yes, kung naa sila i-pledge nga materials engineer which is not yet accredited, kuan lang, katulang training, pwede to siya. Kay naman na sa tong DO nga pwede makahandle ang civil engineer which is not yet accredited as materials engineer. Oo. At up to 3 projects with an aggregate cost of 15 million. So pwede ra usa ka project nga mag-cost og up to 15 million or kanang 3 projects which is 5 million, total aggregate cost of 15 million. Yes, ma'am.
So thank you. Let's adjourn our private conference. Thank you everyone.